Hello guys, I am Coolio and today I'm going to share with you some quite interesting stories about working at McDonald's. Now I've been working at McDonald's for about 7 months now and it's my first job. Now couple of facts about our McDonald's. It is as a play place and a drive-thru, so we get like the families and like the single guys just looking for a meal. I've learned a lot and I've been taught a lot at this job, and I would just like to share some of my experience, so let's just get into it. When you are trained at my McDonald's, you basically watch your trainer for the first 3 shifts, or 6 or so hours, and you watch him take orders. Now I was sitting there studying the menu and getting really bored when a lady comes up and my trainer says the usual, "Welcome to McDonald's, what can I get for you today?" And the lady just shrugs off what he says, turns to me, and asks, "Do you want to know a fun fact about McDonald's?" Now, trying to be polite, I say, "Yeah, sure, I'd love to." Boy, was that a mistake. She looked at me and said, "Did you know that a medium-sized cup holds more soda than a large one?" I just stared at her. Now my trainer was a really cool dude and he played along, and he was like, "Really? No way," and he chuckled a bit. She then asked to see the cups, and unfortunately, seeing as she did not pay for them, we had to turn her down, although we could pick up the cups. So we got a medium and a large cup, and looking right at her, we put the medium cup inside the large cup. She looked like her world was just blown into a million pieces. She did not say anything for 5 minutes, and when she did, all she said was, "Thank you for your time," and she left the store. This next one happened when I had just finished my first month and I was on my own. It could be really scary when you're on your own because if you made a mistake, there was no one, and I mean no one, to help you. So I had a customer come in and I said the usual, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's, what can I get for you?" Then she gave me a $250 order that could have fed our entire city, and it took 10 minutes just to take it. So once it was all brought ready and I brought it up to the counter and she pulled out her mile-long receipt and asked, "Are my fries in there?" I responded yes, and she made me show her. Fine, I told myself. Just a few seconds later, I had her 10 large fries out so she could see. Then she asked, "And the burgers?" And we spent the next 15 minutes going through her entire order, and when we finally finished, she left. Ugh. And then she called a half hour later, complaining that her food was cold. Ugh. A couple of months later, I was handing out food in drive-thru and a lady pulls up to get her iced coffee that a coworker of mine had made. And I hand it to her and she pulls away. Nothing special, or so I thought. 5 minutes later, she is back and complaining that her coffee does not have enough flavor. So I make her a brand new one and be extra careful and make it look just like our sign. I hand it out with a smile and she drives off. Then, 2 minutes go by, and I go to get a drink, and I see her talking to my manager about my poor performance and how her drink has too much flavor. Now my manager's a pretty chill dude, and I really like him, and he really didn't do anything, but I did have to apologize to her and make her a different drink. Thank God I only had 51 minutes left on my shift, or I don't know what I would have done. Now, I love my job, don't get me wrong. My coworkers are so cool, and the people I meet always give me an interesting story to tell my friends and family about, but some customers can just really push my buttons. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your McDay.